people who put so much emphasis on, especially weddings, for the preview of or the for other people, because it's really not for you. You're putting on pretenses. You're making stuff look perfect so that your pictures look good in 20 years or in 7 years and all this kind of stuff. And that's for other people. That's not for you. Just like the party after the reception, that's for other people. That's not for you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Thinking Out Loud. I am Lisha.
And I'm David.
And today we are going to talk a little bit about some wedding shaming. But first, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Long day at work.
Long day at work. What are you drinking?
Great old H2O.
You think you unwinding, having a nice evening, you would drink something more interesting than water. But
sometimes you just got to let your body clear out.
Right. Water is what you drink before your coffee, after your coffee, and during the meeting when you wish you were drunk, but you can't get drunk. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're drinking water and I'm drinking ginger ale because obviously I don't love my kidneys as much as he loves his.
I done beat my kidneys up enough. Sometimes they need a break.
You are significantly older than I am. So
significantly older.
Okay, today I have this post from Reddit, one of our favorite places, and it's under r/wedding shaming. It's posted by Books and Pities. Okay, so here we go. I'm getting married this weekend. Stop. Rewind. I thought this was a troll post, but there was actual real people in the comments agreeing with the bride. Typically, that's always a dead giveaway, but let's see. I'm getting married this weekend. When I met my future husband's brother, I became aware that he has
elephantitis.
My future husband has made it known to me that he wants him to be his best man. I was fine with that, even though I knew he couldn't wear closed-toe shoes and he'd have to wear slippers to the ceremony and the reception. However, his condition has recently worsened. His feet are so huge, he can no longer fit the pants for the groomsmen, and his mother is just telling me that he intends to wear jeans and slippers. Now that's where I draw the line. I do not see anything wrong with him attending the wedding like a regular guest because of his now worsened condition, but my future husband won't budge. He says I'm selfish. He says he values his family and his relationship with his brother. But what about me, the woman he is marrying? I've been envisioning my wedding from a child. I do not have a wedding planner or coordinator. I'm doing it all on my own. I have to have a uniform look, and the jeans and slippers is a no-no. Am I wrong for this? Now, the comments are pretty interesting, but first, let's get your take on it.
My take is, yeah, she's wrong. Come on. For me, it's very straightforward and easy. She can't deal with change too well because evidently he has a condition. We know he got a condition. Anything could happen. So, but his brother wants him there as his best man. Why not? Even with jeans and slides, as long as he's there. Your wedding is just people put too much into it sometimes. It's just irritating.
Okay, I can understand that people put too much into it sometimes, but I think that, well, you know how I feel. I'm not interested in half-assing anything, which is why I don't do a lot of things. If I don't have the resources and the time and the knowledge base to do a good job in something, I'm not going to just half-ass it. So I understand what you're saying as far as it being about more than what the future husband's brother has on his body during the ceremony and the reception. But you also forgetting about the fact that she has dreamed about this day since she was a little girl. And now it's going to be like, I won't say ruined, but it won't be what she envisioned.
Okay, let's flip the script.
Fine. Flip it.
Let's say her maid of honor had some kind of deformity, and the groom was like, "No, dog, that's gonna mess up the way I envisioned my wedding."
First of all, that's unrealistic because men typically aren't like that.
I'm not saying if it's realistic or not. I'm asking the question.
Okay.
If you are willing to have your maid of honor sit up there and have some kind of, let's say, less than perfect body,
okay,
why is it a big deal for a groomsman or a best man to do the same thing? It's rude and disrespectful to the young man who has soon to be debilitating, probably a condition. Why the hell would anybody think, oh, he can't come just because he can't fit the pants? Now, I would say that they should go out and try to get him something that looks more in line with the pants that he can fit, and maybe get them tucked and tailored for him to look better. But just to say no, or he got to sit almost like he got to sit in the back row because you don't want your wedding pictures fucked up. I mean, excuse me, that's messed up.
Okay, passion is on, passion is in.
It's irritating. There's nothing that's ever gonna be perfect, and until people realize that, they're gonna keep going through garbage like this. This is not correct. She's not right, and who was ever agreeing with her is what's the word?
Shallow. She's shallow. She's shallow. No, I don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm trying to think about this. If it was okay, let's just think about if it was me and you and I were getting married. First of all, that's a little weird, but anyway,
because we got married already. And why would it be weird?
Because we got married already. Okay, so you and I are getting married. Okay, your brother can't fit in the clothes. Okay, first of all, if I really love you and that's what you really want, then I have to take into consideration the fact that it's your wedding too. Right? I think that sometimes people get so wrapped up in what it's supposed to be for them that they forget that they're sharing that experience, that moment, that special time that belongs to you. It also belongs to somebody else. It's kind of like saying, oh, you want to lay on the beach for your vacation, but I want to sit in the casino and I don't want you to go to the beach because I want you to go with me, but because it's my vacation, but it's your vacation too. So it's his wedding too. It's just as important to him, and he should have the things that he wants just as much as she does. Now, if it meant that much to her, the real me is saying, you obviously don't love this man enough to give him what it is that he's looking for. And you guys haven't even started your marriage yet. So, is this really the man for you? Are you really ready for marriage? Because this is just the first of many sacrifices that you'll have to make to spend the rest of your life with somebody. Do I feel like she's wrong? I don't feel like she's wrong. I understand her feelings about it, but just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean that that's how you're supposed to act. So I understand her feelings of wanting the perfect wedding that she's dreamed up all her life. But with this man, that's not a reality.
Let me tell you like this. People who put so much emphasis on, especially weddings, for the preview of, or for other people, because it's really not for you. You're putting on pretenses. You're making stuff look perfect so that your pictures look good in 20 years or in 7 years and all this kind of stuff. And that's for other people. That's not for you. Just like the party after, the reception, that's for other people. That's not for you. That's a difference. That's completely different. I just feel like people put too much emphasis or too much pressure on themselves to make these weddings look like they're perfect. And that's not the case. So that's not how things really work in real life.
I agree. I think, well, I won't say that, but I agree with you. Let's see. I was about to say something and people was going to be coming for me. So I'm going to keep it to myself. Let's see. It says, I get not wanting one of the groomsmen wearing jeans while the rest are in tuxes, but couldn't they have some pants made? Tailors can do that.
I said that.
My thoughts. I just buy larger pants. And if the jeans fit, there's no reason why pants wouldn't. I think that's a really good point. It would be a perfect opportunity for her to show her commitment to her future husband and his family by exhausting all possibilities to include him in the wedding and have the aesthetic that she's looking for. Obviously, she made the comment about it's only her. She doesn't have a coordinator or anybody else helping her, to say that maybe that's a little bit too much for her. But in my mind, that's why I have a bridesmaid. And that's why my bridesmaid is a resourceful woman who knows me and my ways.
But you have to continue to think outside the box, or you can't get yourself so in the box that you can't, make things happen.
Yeah. Oh, this person says black jeans, black slippers, done. I mean, that wouldn't mess up the aesthetic too much. I'm assuming he can't stand, so he would be in a chair or a wheelchair or some type of device anyway. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do. I do feel like, kind of to your point, people put too much emphasis on the show and not enough emphasis on the marriage. At the end of the day, I think if she feels that strongly about it, then they shouldn't have a formal wedding. Maybe they should elope.
I think everybody should elope.
I know you think everybody should elope, David.
I don't think there should be
this guy
formal wedding.
He doesn't want to spend money on nothing he don't have to, or should I say, nothing he don't want to.
Well, these are facts, but I don't put out. I don't give stuff to people that I don't think they. What you see is what you get. And I'm not trying to make it look like some kind of Prince Charming fairy tale.
But that's what people want. See, you're old and jaded. I
was young and jaded too, so it don't make no damn difference.
That was your parents' fault. Not your parents, your father. Sorry, Dad. When
say something about your father,
he'll be ringing your line. I don't care. When you there and you love somebody and you guys are falling in love and things are great, right? You don't have any of the. You just in that really like that honeymoon, getting to know you madly in love phase. You want everything you ever dreamed of, everything the movie said was possible, everything the books say was possible, all the stuff you see, you want that for yourself. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I think, and that's why I think the first couple of years of marriage is so difficult for people, because they're reconciling what they thought it was going to be with what it actually is.
With the real life, with truth.
And you come to enjoy it for what it is, but it's different.
It's different.
It's different, y'all. It's different.
I mean, because books and movies and stuff put the painted in rose-colored glasses type of a scenario. Like, it's just always going to be perfect. It's not.
Okay, so when we were getting married, what if I wanted a huge wedding? What if I wanted flowers and a beautiful dress and a big 3, 4, 5, 6 layer cake and 100 guests? Because I do have a large family. And I said, I don't want to get married until I could have everything I wanted.
We wouldn't be getting married for 20-something years, because that's how long it took us to be able to afford that.
And that's a shame.
But it's the truth, isn't it?
I wouldn't have stayed with you that long.
Evidently you would have.
Nah, brother. I'd have been like, deuces on you. Deuces on
That's what you say now.
you. Yeah, you got me at the right time when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know no better. Thought life was grand. Y'all, these jokes. Cause I forgot. These jokes, y'all. They just jokes. Okay, guys, that's all we have time for today. That went a little longer than we thought it was going to.
Yeah, she got a little, runny at the mouth. Just kept talking. But,
Anyway.
that was just us with our thoughts out loud.
Peace.